All right, Sanch here. Welcome back, guys, to another episode on the Bodybuilding News Network. Specifically, another episode of Bodybuilding Today. We're going to talk about a prediction for the 2021 Tampa Pro. A little over 1 week out. It starts next Saturday, which is going to be the 7th, the 5th, or the 6th, 7th, and potentially even the 8th. I believe, of July is going to be the 2021 Tampa Pro. Our boys over here at Train for Eating made a nice collage, so I'm going to go ahead and use what they made. So we do appreciate them making this fantastic artwork for these athletes. We have about 6, a little bit more, I'm assuming, but this could be probably This is definitely going to be that top 6 call out, in my opinion. There could be someone popping in, there could be someone popping out, but I feel like this is going to be a very good prediction for the first call out for that top 6 here at the 2021 Tampa Pro in the Men's Open, a little over 1 week out, like I said. From left to right, we have Ian Valliere, we have Charles Griffin, we have Chung Lee. Hopefully I said that right. Down in the left-hand corner, we have Max Charles. In the middle with the blue trunks, we have Mohamed Shaaban. And, of course, in the green trunks in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the beast, Roelly Winklaar. Now, Roelly Winklaar has, actually, all these guys have announced that they are going to be doing the show. Roelly Winklaar, like we said in the interview with myself and Ty, yesterday we put that out. Make sure you watch that. We didn't like that Roelly Winklaar was announcing that he's going to be doing a big list of shows coming up in the near future. We would have preferred it a lot more if he would have said he's going to do the Tampa Pro. If he said, hey, I made some mistakes. I'm going to make the corrections. I'm going to make the improvements. I'm going to come to win the Tampa Pro. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. That's what we wanted to hear. Instead, we heard a very diluted and confused answer of, hey, I'm going to do all these shows, and hopefully I get to win one of them, and then I get to go to the Olympia maybe. It wasn't very convincing. It wasn't very dominant like Roelly Winklaar has been in the past. So hopefully we get to see a little bit better conditioning, maybe even some size from Roelly Winklaar's camp coming into the Tampa Pro, but time will tell. Another athlete that we are a little hesitant about is Mohamed Shaaban. Now, it feels like his conditioning, it feels like his package that he's bringing to these shows is deteriorating as we get farther and farther into the contest season. And that's no disrespect to Mohamed Shaaban. It's just he's put on so much massive, freaky new muscle in the last 16 months or so. The muscle hasn't had the time to mature. The muscle hasn't had enough time to really get that deep separation in striations, the cross striations in the quads and things like that. It hasn't had enough time for that musculature to develop those characteristics that we want to see. So I would have preferred him to just call it as it is and be like, hey, we had a really, really, really good 2021 season, a first place finish, a 5th place finish at some of the most competitive shows in the 2021 competitive calendar. Taking those lessons learned, moving into the off season and bringing in an amazing package in 2022. That's what I was hoping to see. Instead, we have more showings from Mohamed Shaaban. Will he qualify for the Olympia? Will he place well if he does qualify for the Olympia? Let me know in the comment sections below. I feel like he's a top 10 physique, but saying that there are a lot of massive names coming into this year's Olympia that we need to make sure we're keeping in our forefront, because there's going to be a lot of guys we haven't seen before on the Olympia stage. People like Nick Walker, people like James Hollingshead. Oh, I said shed. I said it. I'm sorry. I said shed. But anywho, we have a lot of those crazy physiques coming into the Olympia. Those guys, everyone's going to be fighting for that top 6. We already talked about this in the last episode. Make sure you watch that. Max Charles, he's coming into the show. I was happy to hear this. I loved Max Charles's physique improvements in the 2021 season. I feel like he has what it takes to win a show. He just needs to keep bringing in that crazy conditioning. If he could bring in just a little bit sharper conditioning when we're looking at that lower back in the back double bicep, and then improve the posing in the back lat spread, I feel like that's just going to be putting the writing on the wall for a potential Max Charles win in this 2021 calendar. But let me know in the comment sections below what you guys feel about Max Charles. I know a lot of you wanted him to win at the Chicago. How would you feel about Max Charles winning the Tampa Pro? Let me know down below. Chung Lee. So I saw his most recent physique update here on Instagram, and I'm trying not to jump around too much because I want to keep this as structured as I can for you guys. But what do you guys think when you're looking at this video? Let me know down below. For me, I feel like he's not conditioned enough. Looking at these arms right here, there's not a lot of separation. Apologies if this is old. It looks like he's about 264 pounds and 2 days ago, so a little over a week and a half out from the show. This is not a winning physique when we're talking about conditioning. From the back, he has a very impressive physique, the best Korean bodybuilder in the circuit right now, but the conditioning was what he missed at the Olympia. That's why he didn't place, or he got 16th, I believe. That's why he didn't do well. He didn't have the conditioning that it takes to stand with these other competitors that have that conditioned muscle, that seasoned muscle. He has that Mohamed Shaaban situation going on where he has all this new muscle, this freaky physique, and it even has a beautiful flow to his physique. But the muscle is not conditioned enough to stand with these other more seasoned, more veteran competitors. So for me, I would like to see Chung Lee much more conditioned coming into this Tampa Pro. Hopefully this is old footage, but from what I'm seeing here from my booth, this is not going to be a physique that's going to win the Tampa Pro. But let me know down below what you guys think. Next up, Charles Griffin. Now, Charles Griffin, he was going to do the Chicago. He pulled the reins back on that, adjusted his sights, his crosshairs on the Tampa Pro, and now he's coming back after a couple years off from the IFBB Pro stage, competing in the open class. He is going to make a big splash here at the Tampa. What do you guys think about Charles Griffin placing well at this show? His physique speaks for itself. I do not see any crazy legging body parts. It doesn't seem like he's really hiding anything online, showing the hamstrings, showing the back shots, showing the front shots. The midsection looks controlled. It looks small. Arms freaky. It just feels like it's a very complete physique. I'm just wondering, is there going to be something that is going to cause him to not place well at this show? Is the midsection going to be potentially too blown out, or blown out at all, right? Like, he already looks super conditioned, and this was in July. So it will be interesting to see how Charles Griffin places at the Tampa Pro, the 2021 Tampa Pro. But let me know down below, are you guys huge fans of Charles Griffin? Have you been following him as long as I have? And how excited are you to see him step back on the IFBB Pro stage? And lastly, who we've all been waiting for, Ian Valliere. He placed, 7th or 8th at the Olympia last year. It was a foot race, right, between him and Hunter Labrada. They had a lot of fun, a lot of friendly competition online and kind of joking, and having those two guys pose next to each other was a lot of fun. I enjoyed watching it. But now he's coming back to the Tampa Pro. He's going to rectify how he lost to Hunter Labrada last year. Now, Hunter obviously isn't competing at this show, but Ian Valliere is going to be coming in crazy conditioned. He's going to be coming in big and full. He's had the entire the entire competitive season off so far from when he stepped on stage last year in Orlando at the Olympia. This is his first pro show of the 2021 competitive season. I expect to see him place in that 1 or 2 from what I've seen, but let me know if you guys haven't seen anything or if you've seen something different here. But Ian Valliere looking very conditioned, very full. Definitely, like I said, I definitely see him in that 1 or 2 spot. But saying that, I also had Roelly Winklaar in that 1 or 2 spots. It is different though, right? Ian Valliere has not been off for 3 years where Roelly was, and I think that with Ian's physique, with Ian's career, the trajectory of his career and of his physique is only going forward. It's only improving. So hopefully he does very well. I expect him to do well, but I want to hear in the comment sections below, what do you guys think about Ian Valliere competing at the 2021 Tampa Pro? Do you think he's going to win this show? Do you think he's going to place in the top 3? Let me know in the comment sections below. And that'll do it, guys, for just a quick physique update on these different competitors, the potential top 6 for the Tampa Pro. The scorecard as of now, right now, I have not seen the scorecard come out, but if you have seen something that I have not, please let me know. Tag me on Instagram at Bodybuilding News Network, bodybuilding_news_. You guys know. You guys know how to tag me. Tag me if you guys have any other stories that you'd like me to cover or any other bodybuilding shows, results that you want me to talk about on the channel. I also, kind of getting off the soapbox, I appreciate you guys commenting and leaving the thoughtful comments, the inspirational stuff, talking about how you guys have really enjoyed this content, how you've really enjoyed myself and Ty coming on and sharing our thoughts about things and giving you guys information on the competitive season and introducing you to new athletes. The Kareth interview was so much fun for me to do. If you guys don't know, like, I'm a bodybuilding fan. Like, I love bodybuilding. I compete, I train, I do posing routines, I live the bodybuilding lifestyle. I've got my protein powder and all the supplements and stuff. I love bodybuilding, and I love talking about these athletes. I love interacting with you guys, the fans, fellow bodybuilders. So this is what I want to do. I enjoy doing it. I look forward to doing this for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years of my life. And it all started with you guys subscribing. So I cannot thank you enough for subscribing to the Bodybuilding News Network. Again, if there's anything that I can do to improve the content on this channel, do not hesitate from letting me know. You can put it on blast in the comment sections below, or you can DM me privately if you want to talk about it. If you guys want to see something specific on this channel, also put it in the comment sections below so other people can like it, or DM me privately, and I'd love to have your thoughts lead into an upcoming video on this channel. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the Bodybuilding News Network. My name's Sanj, and I'll see you in the next one.